All right. Last thing we talked about was the fuck. I got a few things done. I went to the kitchen, got some food, and got some coffee right now. Uh, what was I talking about? One of the things that I fuck talked about was when I was like doing my laundry too. I brought my laundry back in, but I had to like sort it out later and shit. And not everybody does that. So I remember one time I'm gonna bring this up because I thought about it or whatever. Um, I was doing this is just too much to bring up right now. Uh, I was doing my washing my car or my mom's truck, my mom's Tahoe, and DJ Khaled that either that same day or the next day posted on Instagram stories or Snapchat. I can't remember. I think it was Snapchat. And of his dude washing the car and he like was recording himself and he was like, I ain't doing that. And that shit was funny to me because uh, what do you call it? That shit. This is just some of the funny shit that happens. Cause that shit is so fucking funny, dude. But all right. I I failed to mention. We left the video off with Snow the Product and your girl and her girl and her girl, Snow the Product and her girl. And it was a sad thing about this. So I don't have that many followers on my shit. So, and me being as big as I am or whatever, I don't know how shit gets across. Uh, you know. So as far as I know, this shit is sad. Like the fact that I don't have followers or whatever. So and the reason it's not that sad. It is sad, all right. But dude, I swore I had like a thing to bring up. Uh, anyways, I know I got some coffee with me. This shit keeps bringing up for some reason. I know I got some coffee with me, but I don't feel like sipping right here, like in front of everybody. I mean, that's like a picture that everybody wants to take and shit. Like, oh, look, everybody serving coffee. Like you can just imagine every person with their coffee and shit, and I'm just not one of them. So don't expect me to be doing the same shit. Like seriously, man, like that shit. Like I, I don't care how legit people look. I am fucking legit. So so whatever, dude. Don't fucking come in with that shit. Like, anyways, man. Um, they're making that shit a big deal right now, though. I mean, how do you say? I don't know. Maybe I said it right. Um, I'll tell you what though. It is sad that I don't have followers. All right. Um, why can't I concentrate, man? So the whole coffee thing. When I say they're making a big deal out of it, I'm gonna be straight up. I feel like it's that one girl. She's like wants all the attention or something, and wants to be like wants everything to go her way, or um, what else? If things aren't going my way, then you shouldn't have any say about the way shit should go. I'm just gonna say that right now. But yeah, as far as and this shit doesn't stop, bro. Like this shit, she doesn't stop. Like she just like wants all the attention to herself. Like she knows that I'm about her, but she doesn't understand that this shit that I fucking do, this shit that I talk about, this uh, videos that I make so that I can make myself feel better. And now she's like getting in the middle of all that, you know? I mean, it's sort of supposed to happen. This is the type of things that I'm supposed to sort out. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna fucking mention her name, you know? So, I mean, I probably shouldn't have said that because that's just something an asshole would say. But, like, you know, I'm sitting here trying to fucking concentrate. I can't fucking concentrate without that being brought up. So, what? You know, like, seriously, man, like, that shit. I'm not gonna bring up her name. She's not gonna bring up my name, my full name, not no half-ass shit. Like, so if you're not gonna do that, then if you're not gonna mention my full name, you know, that's all I can say. So, anyways, I don't have any followers right now. So, and then compared to everybody else and everything, all my friends and shit. Uh, Hello. All my friends, it's sad. Oh, for people who would think it's sad. There's a lot of people who would think it's sad, and it is sad. But for the people who like feel sorry for me or some shit, uh, don't feel sorry for me. It is sad, but it's just it's like comes with the story, you know. It kind of like it's what bumps us up to wanting to do these projects, like wanting us, like we have an ego with all this. You know, me making these videos is probably not as sad. It's like we kind of look forward to it, you know. Like if I'm like making all these videos and shit, uh, supposedly somebody told me that I'll some of the funny shit that happens is now these things are unreal to me. This part that I'm about to bring up is unreal to me. This part, like, yeah, everything else seems more real to me, but this part, it's like like sort of it's like too big of a subject or something to bring up. So I'm probably not even gonna bring it up. Probably not gonna talk about it until I know for sure that I want to talk about it. Maybe later on my videos I'll talk about it. But yeah, that's gonna be the case. I'll talk about it later. So as far as shit that I can talk about, the shit being sad or whatever, it is sad. It's supposed to be sad. Uh, the whole thing about it is that we don't give a fuck. You know, we don't care. We don't let that shit stop us from stop. It doesn't stop me from making these projects. It doesn't stop me from living my life fully, like fulfilling type shit. Like if I sit here and I don't want to show off a mug of coffee, I'm not gonna fucking do it. So that's the type of fucking the vibes that we give out. You know, they do it a lot better in the music video. With the budgets and shit that we make, it's that they have and that we all have, it's like a fucking go type shit. Like, so don't come at me with none of that shit. But Don't come at me with people who don't know me, or people no, these goes to the people who do know me, and these goes to the people who don't know any better. Do not feel sorry for me. Don't go. You're just doing that shit to yourself. Like, don't feel sorry for yourself either. You wouldn't feel sorry for yourself, so don't feel sorry for me. Uh, what else? We all have a life. You know, go get one. Just like, you know, when I fucking started talking to Snow the Product, or when I messaged her or whatever, or I was saying how I was mentioning how hot I thought she was, then that's like uh and me messaging her and me explaining myself and everything, doing the whole thing. That's me getting a life. You know what I mean? So don't sit here and make up an excuse about, oh, it's because you have all the intention, or oh, it's because like, you know what I mean? You're giving me that attention. The fact that you're not blowing me up or some shit, that's your fault. You know, that's you're you not investing your time wisely. You know what I mean? Like, I know way too much about wasting my time, and I know way too much about not wasting my time on projects and everything. So I practice this shit every day. So I expect for y'all to do the same. Whoever it is, we fucking love y'all. We fucking, uh, you know, we don't. I wouldn't be doing this shit if it didn't have anything good for anybody that's watching. You know, anybody that's, yeah, anybody that's watching. Maybe that's the only word that I should be saying for anybody, or the only scenario I should be bringing up now. Since I'm gonna start doing these videos. Since I'm gonna start doing these videos, and I've done a ton of them already. So whoever's gonna be watching, for whoever's gonna be watching, don't beat yourselves up. Uh, that sounds bad. Yeah, nah, just mm, so don't feel sorry for me. That's what I mean by don't beat yourself up. I'm a rough ass when it comes to it. So Ice Cube, right? If you don't understand me at Ice Cube, then you don't understand me at anything else. So Ice Cube isn't a member. Let me just put this out there right now. Snoop Dogg is a member. Uh, I'm not gonna mention. We're not gonna keep going into this, but there's a few artists who aren't in it, who maybe they don't talk about me too much. Maybe they feel they're like there, right? But it's just like something that they're not saying. Making these videos is fucking perfect idea, man. Cause I swear, if I'm not making these videos, then there is no way that they would know. We would continue being lost. So it's a good thing I'm making these videos. My ass fucking hurts, dude. Ooh. Um, this video.